taking just the bare essentials. Residents of Eden in New South Wales head for boats and buses, the air thick with smoke, as the devastation that's burnt swathes of Australia's east coast shows no real sign of slowing. These people are leaving, unsure if they'll have homes to come back to.
I've got my family, my cousins, my daughter, my dogs. I think with everybody going on the road, it's just a bit eerie.
Bit worrying, but I think we should be pretty right here. Seems to be like the safest place in Eden anyway, a lot of concrete around.
HMAS Adelaide, the Navy's largest ship, is anchored offshore, acting as a supply vessel as well as a floating hospital. Further south, police have evacuated those awaiting rescue from the town of Malakuta on the coast to the east of Melbourne, flying out over 700 people, while naval ships evacuated more than 1,100 over the weekend. There's also concern for Australia's wildlife, which is dying in huge numbers. At Kangaroo Island off the South Australian coast, people are bringing in injured koalas and kangaroos to an animal sanctuary.
This little fellow, he's too far gone. Yeah, he's too far gone.
Every day they're getting pain relief, all of these guys are. We're also treating them for severe burns on a few of them, minor burns on others.
The beleaguered Prime Minister, widely criticised for a perceived lack of action and for being on holiday as the country burned, has announced an extra $1.39 billion towards rebuilding over the next 2 years.
This is not just in those areas that are experiencing fires now. They are in those areas that have already experienced fires, particularly up in Queensland and northern New South Wales. And sadly, as there are many months still to go in this fire season, those parts of the country which still may yet face great risk of fire impact in the future.
This is something Australia knows it can't fight alone.
Welcome to Australia. Thanks for coming.
Reinforcements are arriving in Sydney in the form of American firefighters.
Australia has come to our aid many times, and now we are happy that our folks have stepped up very eagerly to assist with this crisis.
Bushfires are common in Australia, but this rolling crisis that has devastated massive areas is happening early in the summer months. Australia knows it's likely to get worse before it gets better. Francis Collings, TRT World.